so you only get silhouettes.
We'll only get the job done if parties are prepared to step forward in parallel, bringing us closer to common ground. Bluffing, brinksmanship, and premeditated playbooks burn up precious time and run down the goodwill needed for an ambitious package. So let's cut the theatrics and get down to real business. I urge you, wrap up less contentious issues as early as possible this week, so there is enough time for the major political decisions. We can't lose sight of the forest because we're tussling over individual trees. Nor can we afford an outbreak of you-firstism, where groups of parties dig in and refuse to move on one issue until others move elsewhere. This is a recipe for going literally nowhere and could set global climate efforts back at a time when we simply must be moving forward. So I urge everyone, now's the time to get to work. I thank you.
Well, I think we are making progress. I mean, obviously, it's still very early days, I think, but we're very interested, obviously, in the various pieces. Obviously, on the finance, I had a very brief discussion with my counterpart from Australia. I said, I'm really looking forward to the money, and he smiled at me, so obviously, we'll see how that goes. On mitigation, on the co-chairing of that process has already begun. I had a discussion yesterday, so we're hopeful, but it's tough, it's difficult. I mean, we know the geopolitical sands are shifting, etc. So, but I do remain very hopeful, and I think that we are going to be able to get somewhere.
Well, I mean, first of all, the NDCs 3.0 are really important for 2035 to get us on a path. But it is the pathway that matters, not any individual year, because carbon dioxide accumulates. So countries would need to up their ambition for 2030 if we were to get onto a pathway for 1.5 degrees. And there are many, many things that can be options that can be exercised in the short term to allow us to do that. The big ticket items are basically renewable energy and land-based measures like avoided deforestation. These are the big ticket items, but many, many other things. The pathway matters, and if we do not act and up the near-term ambition, 1.5, limiting warming to 1.5 will be beyond reach.
No, I mean the woman you went over.
The first burning, when you can see all those disasters, प्लानरी स्टार्ट होगा 10:30 बजे, फिर नीलेश फिर ये तरुण आ जाएगा, तब तक वो फ्लैग वगैरह रेज होंगे. Hi, morning. Can I see the badge, please? Thank you.